Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. In the air, looks to be landing safely.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Archer will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yep. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
There'll be one run here for them. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Solid defence, very compact.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Yep. Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Going with pace now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edwards from the press box end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Gone! What a catch. Diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep. They'll push hard. Should get back for two. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nice solid defensive shot. Got right in behind it.
batting side are now 1 for 60.
Wildermuth, the right armer, is coming in. To the attack from the University end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Right out of the middle.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Wildermuth with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yes.
Yep. No! Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wickets, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Going with spin now.
A few moves made in the field.
Straight to the fielder. Huge appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out. What a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Sams will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Edge, amazing delivery. Done it, the crowd are going wild.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Curran, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
A bit of a... change up in the field now. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Well placed, should get a single.
That shot sees them getting their innings started. They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though. Good running. It needs... to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Captain's going to change things around in the field. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Nice shot, runs possible.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
There'll be one run here for them. Solid defence, very compact.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Wildermuth back on now.
Into the attack.
Yep. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Needs a direct hit.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Archer from the University end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the University end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here. Ooh, lovely bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Got right in behind it.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Edge. Unplayable. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Pollard ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's a boundary save for sure.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
7 for 54.
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Edged. This could be out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. They'll get at least one. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved fiver. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Cook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Loud shout. Hey! Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
8 for 67.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Padding up to that. Huge appeal. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Good bit of timing there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Confident appeal. Could it be? A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Super piece of timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Timed that brilliantly.
Rocked onto the back foot and smashes the ball just short of the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. well placed, should get a single.
Yep, great one.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Quick onto that in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Archer coming into the attack from the University end.
A few moves made in the field. Some adjustments to the field.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Solid defence, very compact.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. There's a run here, surely.
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortable.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Wildermuth from the press box end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Got right in behind it.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the University end. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
No! Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Bolden!
A couple on offer. here. Nice shot, runs possible. Loud appeal.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
They'll get at least one.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Chance to run two.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single. They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though. Some adjustments to the field.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play. A few moves made in the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
End of the 18th over. The batting side are now 8 for 128.
Archer into the attack now from the University end. Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if this hits.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yep. Bowler!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah. Edge. Amazing delivery. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
For the batting side, please make a
Wildermuth, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack. From the press box end, Wildermuth to wrap up the innings. Wildermuth to bowl the last over. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Yep. Take bowler!
Off the mark nicely. Good movement and communication straight away, and they get a couple.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Super catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Wildermuth is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Well placed, should get a single. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes. Edge. What a ball. Strong appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yep. Oh, that is a great catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Allen won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Yes. Oh my, that's racing away.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? And gone. Brilliant catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Nice solid defensive shot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Edwards gets off the mark. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Yep. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Curran from the university end.
Right bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes. Solid defence, very compact. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler. Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Curran ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep. Brilliant diving stop. This should be close.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep. Edged. Unplayable. Huge appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. Taking the bat before pad.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That's the over. Victoria are 4 for 35. O'Connell, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Right out of the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drives and misses everything. Loud appeal. They'll get at least one. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Gone, it's a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Got right in behind it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Victoria weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Misses everything.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Yep.
Nicked it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be trouble. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball to turn and it just misses the stumps.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Pollard, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beaten on the drive.
Sutherland shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 3 off it. Victoria are 8 for 54.
Catch it!
Super shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yeah.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
well placed, should get a single. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Over. Victoria are 8 for 70. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yeah.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Ball is in. Yep. The keeper.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah.
Loud shout.
Yeah.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
End of the over. 8 off it. Victoria are 8 for 78.
Bowling.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. O'Connell is keeping things tight.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Catch it.
Great shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Ned, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon